Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my boyfriend Lee, and he's been in like a handful of videos, like just little clips, but now I'm getting back into YouTube and I thought we'd do a video together, but I didn't want to do like a boyfriend tag, like generic kind of video. So if you do want that video, we can do it. It's just we kind of want to do something different first. He's very outspoken but in a positive way, and so yeah, thank you. So I thought of putting up like a question thing on my Instagram where you could ask him awkward questions that girls are just scared to ask boys or anything like that. Maybe that you're wondering about, like a boy's point of view. Obviously this isn't all men, but this is his opinion on these.
This is my opinion, which might not be the greatest, but sure.
No, but he's just gonna be honest. He's gonna hopefully give you guys some good advice, and we're just going to get into the questions. And remember, if you do like this video, give it a like and comment below what other videos you'd like us to do,
and subscribe.
Definitely, yeah. So we have questions. He hasn't seen them yet, so, and these are just like crazy. You guys sent in like some, I guess, PG, and then some that aren't very PG, but he's just going to go ahead. Right, okay.
Are we going to do the non-PG ones, seeing as this is a family oriented channel?
This video isn't very... We'll see. Right, okay, the first one's not that bad. It's, do you judge a girl's body? So I'm supposing this means like, do you judge if they're overweight or underweight, or, you know, have a bit of curves?
See, what I should say is no, men don't judge girls' bodies, but let's be honest.
Yeah.
They do. Like,
I think what they mean more so is like, if someone's not like comfortable in themselves, like, do men look at someone who's overweight and think, oh my god, they're not minding their body now, like they don't look good? Like, would you think that?
No, I personally wouldn't think that way.
Yeah.
I'd be more, if you have a bubbling personality, good personality, you know, who cares?
Yeah, but
like, there's a vast majority of men out there that go, if she doesn't have massive breasts,
which probably needs to change.
A waist that you could put your two arms around and meet. She's not for me, which is like that's.
Well, what's your opinion?
What's my
opinion? Just you, like, if you were to look at a girl's body, do you judge it?
No.
No.
Huh. No.
Good. He got the right answer. This is another thing. I'll bait him if he says anything wrong. Don't you worry, girls. I'll get him.
Well, seriously though, I don't like.
I know.
Like, I don't mind. Like, do you know the way people say, what's your type?
Yeah.
I don't, I'd say I don't have one.
What's your type?
I don't have a type.
What's your type?
What's my type?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me.
You're my type.
Okay, next question.
Yeah,
oh, this is getting steamy. Okay, do teenage boys just want sex?
Yes.
Did you? What? You didn't. You were more so like a lad's lad.
But once you get to, like, it varies. Again, you know, like, you could start young.
Do you know what? I think it depends on how soon you start having sex, and how young you are, and also what type of group of friends you're in. Like, I know with my group of friends, we weren't all trying to say like, oh, I'm having sex, like, you should have sex. Like, it was never like that. So we never really talk about it too much, like, because we just, I suppose we just started things at a later stage. I don't know, like, we just kind of focus on our friendships.
Yeah, I think with boys it starts earlier.
Yeah, boys.
But I was just.
If men
behind.
are having sex earlier, they're getting the hormones in their head earlier. You know, like, they're wanting to do it quicker than
but
girls.
Let's be honest, lads at 13, 14. Let's be honest here, they're watching porn. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like, honestly, you'd think a couple of years ago, I don't think they would have been as, I guess.
Cause it's everywhere.
Yeah, like, a lot of younger people are watching porn now, and I actually don't think that's a good thing, because
you're a few clicks away.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good thing for younger people to be watching porn. I mean, do what you want, but at the end of the day, I just think that it's giving you a false expectation of sex and what it's supposed to be. And I mean, there's just so much that you shouldn't really be exposed to at that age. But men, and I suppose teenage boys, do look at that, and then they expect
I'm having a
he's having a hiney. But yeah, so
I'm not alcoholic.
No, he's not alcoholic. He actually rarely drinks. It's only been a handful of times I've seen you drink.
Special occasions is
yeah, like this video.
I go out drinking.
Yeah, but yeah, so teenage boys, they think about it a lot, but a lot of them can be
But the thing is, I think with teenage boys as well, like they're always thinking about that stuff, and like I'd imagine when you were younger, teenage boys were pissing you for
I suppose
pictures
pictures, all that kind of thing.
Like that's all they want.
And girls are just not like that. Like,
but see, that's for some boys. That's as far as they'll go. They'll want to see.
Right. Okay.
They won't want
but
to go. That is to do that in person.
Yeah, you have to remember that teenage boys are still teenagers. They're very young. They're probably not wanting to have sex, but they're wanting to like venture into, I guess,
they're wanting to
sexuality
see
and stuff.
everything.
Yeah. So that's really the answer. Okay, plastic surgery, yes or no? So I think this goes for lip injections too.
No.
What if the woman had like really small boobs and wanted a boob job because they were really, really insecure? Or in my situation,
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
To say, is she doing this plastic surgery for herself or for everyone else around?
Herself. Like if I was to get boob reduction, that would be
but the majority
surgery.
of people are not doing it for themselves. So they're doing it for the opinions of other people to go,
well, I don't. I wouldn't agree with that. I think if they're doing it for themselves, though, like what if they were just they wanted boobs because they felt insecure about themselves and they didn't feel good in themselves, so that's why they wanted to have a surgery.
Yeah, but then if that's the case, they could do that. But I reckon the people around them would go, he's looking gorgeous, like. You know, like the people around them should be making them. Like if the people around you are going, God, you curse my breasts, or God, you could do with lip fillers or something like that. Like,
that's not good.
That's not a good environment to be around. Like they should be going, you don't need that. There is a man out there for you, or a woman, or whatever.
Yeah.
That will love you for who you are, for the rest of your life.
But what if this situation was just completely, they felt comfortable in having a surgery. They wanted it for themselves because they just felt so uncomfortable in their body.
Yeah, but the only fear I'd have, right, is that they'd get the surgery.
Yeah.
Like let's say they got.
He overthinks
they got the breasts, right?
Yeah.
They get them and they get real confidence and be like, and then they go, oh, I wonder if I touched up my face, would I get?
Right. So you think that one surgery could lead to more of addiction?
They
changing themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that happens a lot in today's society. To be fair, like I honestly think that if anyone wants surgery and they really want it, then go ahead. But I definitely don't think you should follow a trend like lip injections and stuff. I love some girls with their lips done, like it's amazing, and they look really, really good. But I feel like a lot of girls got lip injections just because of the trend.
But what if the honest chance it goes wrong and?
Yeah, like it could go wrong because a lot of girls as well are going to these places that are having like 50% off lip fillers. But if it's 50% off and it's like a huge different, like it was like €50 to get like a vial of lip filler, like that's not good. Like you're obviously going to have botched lips, or it's going to turn out not as great as if you pay a bit more.
But again, like if you are the sort of person where you just want one thing done and then you're that's alright. As long as
it's not going into addiction or like doing it because you're completely like influenced by others.
Like I'm sorry, but if you're like, say you had a partner and you went, and say you asked me, would you like it? And I went, yeah, your lips look a bit small, get them done. Like that's just.
Yeah, you don't like people pressuring others.
That's not the person for you.
No.
Instantly.
They will love you for who you are and they'll think you're perfect without anything done. They won't. Yeah, so we've kind of went into a few different answers here.
Yeah.
But overall, like we'd be happy if someone just wanted it for themselves. But if it's for someone else, that's not.
It's not. It's not my.
It wouldn't be your type of thing.
No.
Yeah, he just like that's just who he is. He doesn't gravitate towards people who.
Natural is best.
Yeah, he just doesn't gravitate towards people who have work done.
Like you've shown me people on your Instagram that have like.
And you just prefer the natural look.
And I'm just like.
And you prefer natural makeup. Like it's just who you are.
You're not wearing makeup at the minute, and I'm like, you're looking fantastic.
See, that's the thing. But it's also nice for him because I could get glammed up and wear a lot of makeup, and he'll still find me just as attractive. So it's like he loves natural, but he'll also support me when I want to.
When you want to do yourself up for rain, like totally.
He's like, ooh. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, thoughts on pubic hair. So I think what they mean is, does it matter if a girl shaves or not?
Again, I'm speaking for myself here.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No.
Doesn't really
I
matter.
don't think it matters. Like,
But
it's honestly if you're comfortable in shaving
but
as well.
again, it comes back again to the pornographic situation.
Yeah.
Men are looking at that and they're seeing ones that are
Laser hair removal, like, or waxed.
There's nothing down there, and they go, oh yeah, that's
normal.
That's normal.
Yeah.
And the me girl, and she has
Hair, and then you're like,
and then they're like, no, that's not for me.
yeah.
But it's natural.
Which is very, very, like,
again,
harsh.
that's putting
a lot of pressure on
a
somebody.
partner or someone down. Like what? Right? Say you were going out with someone, meeting someone for like a few months, and then eventually you get to that stage where it becomes physical, and your partner looks down there, and you have hair down there, and he's like.
Yeah, like that. I couldn't go out with someone.
How upset would you feel?
Oh, very. Like, the thing is, with me, I prefer having no hair. But for some women, they don't want to shave at all, or else they might have a low immune system and just don't want to kind of start messing with their body, or things like that. Or maybe they just don't want to, and they feel better with hair, and then there's a man that comes along and they're like, what's going on? Like, that's not fair either. Like, it's just false expectations.
And again,
like, if you want to shave, and if you don't, is kind of my opinion.
Again, if the fella you're with is like that, get
rid of him. Okay.
Because there's going to be a fella that will like it.
There's another one. Right, okay, so does a girl's body count matter? If no one knows what body count is, how many people she slept with. So I suppose in this sense, does it matter to a man if they've not had sex a lot, or had sex with a lot of people?
Men will say no, it doesn't matter, but secretly, deep down, it will matter.
Do you know what? For us, our expectations are quite high of each other, and I think that if we had had a really bad or high body count, we'd have given ourselves to so many people that it would be hard to give ourselves to each other. So I think in our situation, we just prefer to not be with someone with like a really high body count, but at the same time, like, I mean, I don't think it really matters, but in a way it does, just on your mental kind of
because
relationship.
Like, say when we
just because if you were with, like, I don't know, if you were with a lot of different girls, I feel like I'd find it hard to kind of live up to what you've already experienced, and if you're not doing the things that other girls had done in the past, and you know you're wanting that, like, it's opening yourself up.
There's going
to
like if you have many, like, say it was unbalanced, like you would have a lot of partners, and like you would have expectations of how you like, and you'd be comparing.
And sex is
like
such,
the other person to be thinking in your head, is this good?
And it's one of those things that is such a personal.
And then you're like every time, was that okay for you?
Yeah.
Like, and
did you want me to do anything different?
And then you're wanting reassurance, and then that's eventually going, like, imagine, right, is that okay for you? Is that okay? Like, every time you're eventually going to go, would you like stop?
Yeah.
Like, you're just annoying.
Yeah, it also causes insecurity.
It causes friction.
Yeah, it does. So I think if you're someone with a high body count and you're scared that your partner won't accept that, if your partner's meant for you, of course they'll accept that. Or if you haven't had sex before and you have a really low count or something like that, whoever you're going to end up with is going to accept you for who you are, and that's like the most important thing. But I think for us, we just wouldn't want to be with someone who had been with loads of people, because we would just personally feel insecure about that.
Yeah.
That's just how we are, though we're a little bit old fashioned. Should the girl make a first move on the boy? I think that it's cool.
I think it's very much acceptable if to do.
And there was two parts to this question. What are the signs that the girl should make the first move? Do you know what? A boy will make you know that he likes you if he really does. You'd have to think about it. For
me, like, if I'm real cuddly and stuff like that, like, I'm absolutely into you, you know, there's no...
Yeah, we're just really affectionate people.
Yeah.
But I think, do you know what, I think if you're texting a boy, the way that you can tell if he wants you to make, like, a move is he'll start texting you a lot, he'll make time for you, he might ring you. You rang me a lot in the very beginning, because we were we were a long distance.
I didn't leave you alone.
No, and he actually said something to me that really just stuck with me, and it was if he likes someone, he will make the effort, and he really did. So I think that's how I knew that I should make a move as well, because he was making moves as well. Like we were doing it together. So, and we had always like we had talked about what we want and what we don't want, and things like that, and everything was going really well. So, I definitely think though, if you want to make the first move, go ahead, like girl power.
Oh, go ahead, like.
Why not?
Like, the worst thing that can happen is...
He says no, and do you know what, if he says no, then that's not anything on you, it's just that you didn't work out and it wasn't for
like, if he says no and goes, why are you doing that for, that's, I should be doing, then he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
Excuse the language.
PG!
Excuse the language.
Okay.
He is.
Thoughts on periods? I don't know why anyone asked this, like, I don't... Like, what do they think, that men are grossed out by periods?
I'm not phased.
No, like it's a natural thing, and it's actually one of those things that if you have your period, you're very, very lucky to be able to have a period, and that your body is working.
I don't get this thing as well where they say when you're on, like, we've been together 6 months, and you've had a few, and like I haven't seen you, like, you know the way.
Okay, just shut off. We were just talking about periods.
Well, like, you know the way men do, or people in general, say when women are on their period are all bitchy and fucking to kill you or the head off you. Like, I haven't experienced that once with you.
No, and that's another thing. We've always said we'll respect each other through everything, and so we're not going to just get angry at each other for no reason because we don't think it's healthy. And even when I'm on my period, I just get more cuddly. I get a bit emotional sometimes. Or I want chocolate in the middle of the night, but
you get more affected.
That's what it is, like
either.
But I think that some men look at it as like a bad thing.
You always think, oh, I'm annoying you. You never annoy me. The only thing that annoys me about you is that you don't have enough confidence in yourself.
Yeah, I struggle with that. Like,
but I am here to give you that confidence.
That's the type of man you need.
So now.
Okay. Does a girl being chunky affect a man's opinion on them?
No.
No.
Again, I'm going to be honest here now. I think the chunkier women is a
you need a little bit of something to grab. But then again, if you're really skinny either, like, that's fine.
And I think more the way society is going, more, like, there's women on the television there and they're
tiny.
They're that thin, like.
But you know what? You could be really thin and still be unhappy. So you're better off just being happy with who you are and trying to strive to be your best self. Not like
nothing against thin women or skinny women, but I prefer.
You just prefer that, yeah.
Yeah, I think more men in general are
drawn to it now. Yeah, like you just never know. It's whoever. Again, if you're really, really skinny or you're a bit more chunky, like, that's fine. You'll find someone who loves you no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. There's a man out there for him.
That's it. Do boys actually care what girls order? At a restaurant? This is funny. Do you know why? Because when in every other relationship or like date maybe that I had went on, this is my first proper relationship, but any dates or anything I went on, I'd always think that a girl has to order like a soup or a salad or something because you're trying not to look like you're fat. And I think it's so stupid. It's one of those things that I don't know why girls do it to themselves.
It's stereotypical on films and TV shows, you see.
Yeah, and I used to think that that's what I had to do. And then with you, we went on our first date and I got pancakes and I was like, no, F this, like, I'm just gonna be myself. Because like there was no point in just trying to act like you love this big salad when you're really just wanting a burger. Like, just have the burger. Like, it's so stupid. Like, honestly, the man is not even looking at what you're ordering anyway, and he's looking to get to know you. So, like, I think that's just another stereotype.
If he tries to steer you onto a menu item, get out of there.
I absolutely can't be dealing with men though. If you go out on a date, they want to order for you, and like they're like, you get this, and they're like, it's salad, and they're like, I don't want the salad.
Yeah, if they're going,
and then you get a big massive steak.
I'm gonna have the 10-ounce fillet that's 30 quid, and you have. Yeah,
you have that.
You have the soup there.
And you know what? I love salads. I actually love healthy food. But at the same time, if you're going on a date, sometimes you just want to let
When you're going on a date night, you treat yourself.
Yeah, like, that's our treat night. Like and we love it.
Seriously. I don't know.
No. Okay. Should the girl offer to pay on a date?
No.
I did all the time. I was like, I didn't pay all the time. I just offered every single time. And the half the time you'd be like, no.
No. Like, we have a good system where we either pay half or we go.
We'll take
You
turns,
pay.
so I'll pay, he'll pay,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But like we basically are like living together at this point. Like, so even on our shopping, we'll half our shopping, and you know, we're just always together.
I'll get one.
So we have like a system by now, but I can understand if someone doesn't see the partner a lot, or maybe they see them on like just dates and stuff, they're not sure what system to do. So what we'd recommend is just literally the first few times, you know, if you kind of make a system. Maybe on the first date, if he wants to pay them, or if the one wants to go halves or something, she feels more comfortable, then go on. But after that, you should make a system.
I reckon the first few dates, the man should definitely be paying. But then, if you're thinking to yourself, then he's thinking I'm taking the piss here, getting him to buy.
You know what? It also depends on your financial situation.
Yeah, come up with a system.
Yeah, because you might not be working, you might not, you know, you might not have much money, you might be going out on a lot of bills. Like, you just don't know that person's financial situation, and it might be too early in the day to really know. So I think after a while, if you do end up in a couple, figure out a system. That's what we did, and it works very good.
Yeah, it works good.
Does a woman being a virgin matter to men?
No,
I think people are scared to get with men.
Because again,
for you.
For me, no.
No.
But I don't have to worry about that, so it's all good. But,
it's exposed.
yeah, but why would you?
Yeah, like,
I don't have to worry about being with
someone. Yeah, like it.
Women.
I think it matters if the man is really sexually active and they get into a relationship with someone who's virgin, and then they're kind of like, well, when are we gonna do it?
But the thing is, you got to be careful out there, because some men will exploit your virginity.
Yeah.
They will.
You don't want that either. Like, you have to be with someone who's kind of on the same page as you. They don't have to be a virgin, but maybe again this comes up as maybe having a lower body count, because if someone is out there having sex and they've come from a relationship where they were quite sexually active, and then they get into a relationship with you who's a virgin and they're kind of pushing you to have sex, that's not good either. Like, you have to wait until you're completely ready, and sometimes when you're a virgin, it could wait. You could be waiting for years, you could be waiting until marriage.
Never panic yourself into doing that, going, oh jeez, I need to get this over now.
So you just have to make sure.
You do that, and next minute you're in the doctors with a STI.
That's it. Like, you also have to remember to be safe.
Is
There's
it
so
STI
much.
or STD now?
Let me know, guys. But that's just another thing. Like, you have to make sure that, like, you know, you're being protected and learning about sex before you just get into a relationship like that, because, you know, you just really need to know safety for yourself.
And if it happens, it happens. Don't be forcing it. Like, if you're say hanging out and you're whatever, don't be forcing it to happen. Let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't happen naturally, then it doesn't happen.
No, and that's not the person for you. Like, and if you, because it could take a virgin a couple of years. Because I think the older you get, and if you're a virgin,
the more sensible you are.
Yeah, the more sensible you are, but also the more you kind of plan it out, where you're like, okay, I've waited this long, so I'm not just gonna have sex with anyone. I want to wait until I'm in a good relationship.
The only thing I'd say about planning out, it's never going to meet your expectations.
No, like the first time just won't. Like, the first time is going to be your worst, probably.
Just if you're going to plan,
but it can only get better.
If you're going to plan, don't plan the actual event. I'm going to call it an event. Plan the person that you're going to have it with.
That's it. Yeah.
Because that's who will matter in the end.
Yeah.
That's not about the actual event, it's about the person you're going to have it with.
Oh, definitely. Like, you just have to make sure you're completely comfortable.
Let's be honest, your first time is going to be your worst
time. Your worst time, honestly. Like, that's just how it is. And it might be uncomfortable, so it'll just get better after that. So you want to make sure you're doing it with someone.
Well, I don't really, like, what did it feel like for you when you lost yours?
It's just uncomfortable for girls. Like, it just is. It's just quite uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's all I would say. Like, and if mine was definitely not what the person I wanted, so, like, that would have been really hard for me as well. Like, just knowing the emotional side after it all, like, I definitely should have waited. And now, obviously, like, you're in a relationship where it's going well, but if you just do it with someone that you don't really trust, you just get more anxiety out of it.
Just because he seems like the person that you're expecting, don't go rushing into it.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay, what's the next one? We're being very deep, aren't we? Okay, one more question, and that is, What would be the main thing you'd look for in a woman? In personality? And looks, I suppose.
Just in general, what would I look for?
Yeah, what would you look for?
Just someone I can be myself around, because you know me by now, like I'm act as a fool most of the time.
You have to be able to giggle and just joke, and then you end up making your private jokes.
Like, there's times to be serious, but like if you're with me, if you're going to be serious 24/7, then I'm sorry, but you're not for me.
Yeah, do you know what it is as well? Don't force something. Like as I said, I went on dates and stuff before where I just feel like I'm forcing it, and now we just get along like a house on fire. And also, it's a big red flag if in the first month all you're doing is arguing. Like we haven't had a single argument. No, now we're not saying that it's always like amazing, but we do.
We're not saying we don't have disagreements.
Yeah, we've had some disagreements, but we know how to talk about them.
Yeah, we've had a shouting match.
No. And we never will, I don't think, just because that's something that we have already put in our boundaries of respecting each other.
We've promised ourselves we're never going to go to bed mad at each other.
Yeah, that's another thing, and that's good in a relationship and a marriage especially. Do not go to bed.
That's good in general, people. Don't go to bed angry at anyone.
Yeah, just because you never know when it's your last night with someone.
You literally have dreams.
Yeah.
You literally have dreams about the person that you're really angry with.
Yeah, if we have disagreements, we sort through them, and we're just quite respectful of each other, and that's all you can do.
But yeah, the main thing for me is someone that likes to have a crack in. Basically, likes you for you. If the first month, right, it could be great, and then second and third month they're just gently changing you.
Yeah.
Just gently to change, like say. Like, you know the way I like watching sports.
He loves watching sports.
Like, imagine like 2 to 3 months we've been together and you were starting to just wean me off watching sports and...
That's who he is. He loves watching a bit of sports on the weekend. He plays soccer at the weekend. These are things I'll never take from him. Just how I love YouTube and Instagram, he would never take that from me. Like, you have to not want to change the person, but just amplify who they are.
Yeah, so exactly. Yeah.
It's not about trying to change someone, because that's not what love is either. So for me, I think just the same as you, the main thing would be that I get along with them and they have the same views as me and things like that. So that's the last question. If you do want us to do like part 2, you could leave
questions down below.
Yeah, we could do another video, and if you have any other requests for videos, we'll definitely do it. So we're just going to leave it here because I'm going to try to get this video up today or tomorrow. So
did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
so like it was a very big...
I didn't really, for some of I didn't really notice the camera because I was more looking at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, demon.